Okay, today we're going to talk about the Chinukai, and one of the reasons I'm going through this, Happy New Year. We have the New Year's holiday specials going on, and so this tank is currently 750 gold. It is a Tier 5 premium medium, and with the Japanese line just being released last week, this tank now has become relevant. And to be honest with you, World of Tanks usually does not put its premium tanks on sale for a long time after they're released. So it's kind of interesting that both this tank and the Type 64 that went from the shop only into our in-game store are both on sale immediately from the time of their release. That was kind of surprising to see them do that, but I took advantage of it for both tanks because I am going up the the Japanese line. Here's my Chi-Nu. This is as far as I've gotten so far. And really, the only difference between these two tanks is that the Chi-Nu-Kai has the Chi-He's turret, it seems like. It looks just like the Chi-He turret, but with the Chi-Nu's gun. Though they look different here. It has the exact same properties. And to be honest with you, that's the best part of the tank. The gun does 125 damage with 124 penetration, and it fires every 4 or 5 seconds. So it can be pretty beastly. It's actually a very good gun. Now, and the other thing too that I notice is that it goes all over the place with the RNG. You know, usually you see a gun and it pretty consistently gets like, let's say if the average damage is 110, you'll see anywhere from like 105 to 115. This tank, sometimes I'll see 300, sometimes I'll see like 50. It's all over the place. So anyway. But really, that is the one strength of this tank. Everywhere else, everything else is a weakness. It's really slow. It's now 38. So the 38 kilometer an hour, 38.8, so really 39 kilometers per hour. It's going to put it right on par with the British Excelsior heavy tank. That gives you an idea. It'll also be similar to the Jumbo Sherman. It's faster than the Matildas at Tier 5, and those are kind of its competitors. But unlike the Matildas, the 4 and the BP, this tank has absolutely no armor. The front of the hull armor is 50, the side is 25, and the back is 20. Now, the turret gets a 75 on the front, so that's a little better, but 50-50. So really, anywhere people hit you, they're going to penetrate. The whole tank is kind of weak. So the way that I have mine set up is as a sniper. I've put on the camo net, and I've put on the binoculars. And you know what? I run the Chi-Nu the same way because now I did use a vent on the Chi-Nu, but these tanks just don't have any armor to speak of. Now you can look on the Chi-Nu. It's even worse as far as the turret goes. It's only got 50, which is funny to me because my understanding of World of Tanks policy with premium tanks is that they should be slightly better than the stock version of that tank. Well, this tank's fully upgraded. I have everything researched and installed on the Chi-Nu. The gun is the same. It's got a faster speed, but the armor is worse. So, and of course, this one does not get preferential matchmaking, whereas the Chi-Nu-Kai will only ever see Tier 6 maximum. Now, that's not so bad with this tank. If you watched my Excelsior review, you saw even on Tier 5 I was struggling with the gun. But because of the gun on this tank can actually perform okay on Tier 6 as long as it's played carefully. So it's not as big of a deal to get into a Tier 6 match with the Chi-Nu-Kai. But it is nice to have that preferential matchmaking so that you don't see Tier 7, whereas the Chi-Nu does see it. And I feel like I do so much better in the Chi-Nu-Kai for some reason. I don't know. It's probably just mental. So far, I have been enjoying this tank. I didn't think I was going to like it, but because I was going down the Japanese line, I thought, well, I probably should get it, especially because it's half off. Plus, I wanted to be able to do a review on it for you guys. So, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Here is another tank that I've purchased for your happiness, and so that you can see if you want to spend money on it or not. So do I feel that it's worth half off? Yes. Would I pay full price for this tank? No, not at all. Unless you're really desperate to train your Japanese crews. No. I'm not that desperate. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the specs, and then we'll go ahead and run a battle or two and see how we do. So we looked at the armor already. The traverse speed's 38. The turret traverse is a miserable 30, so you're going to have to turn the tank and the turret if you get flanked. You're not going to be able just to sit there and turn the turret because it'll never make it to the target. You have to push the tank around with it. Now, that's not so bad. You should be doing that anyway, but it's a limitation. Also, we have pretty low horsepower, 240. That would explain why the tank is so slow, even with the almost no armor that it has. Fires 12 rounds a minute. That is divided by 60. I think that's like every 4 seconds, something like that. Or somewhere around there. And then, decent view range, decent signal range. Not great, nothing special. The binocs help, especially if you're sniping. And it has this cool little machine gun on top. Other than that, like I said, it pretty much is a gun on a tank. On a crappy tank. Good gun mounted on a crappy tank. Let's go ahead and run this bad boy. Okay, so we've been skunked on our matchmaking, and that's okay. Once again, like I said, this tank does okay at tier 6. It's not awful, especially if you play it as a tank destroyer style play. So let's get hidden here, and hopefully our scout will spot. The Stug is going to go right where I wanted to go, so... But he can. He's a tank destroyer. Let him do what he wants. Tree just went down over there. Scout's out. So we've got nothing going on at base. I'm going to take off. I was hoping for that scout rush, but it didn't happen. So time to move on. Do. Gonna play Blue's Clues. Get to the trees. Get to cover. Shoot. Here he comes. Here comes the Lux. Oh. I'm probably spotted at this point, though. There was a Chi-Nu creeping over the ridge there. It's a cool-looking tank. I actually like the way the Chi-Nu Kai looks. Very Japanese-looking. It's like a Toyota. It's actually probably a Mitsubishi, I would imagine. They made most of the war equipment for Japan. Yeah. Oh, I'm done for. Here comes the Cromwell. He's got a much faster rate of fire and does about the same amount of damage. Oh. He's going to hit me again before I die. Wow. Oh, I bounced a shot from something. I don't know how. Come on. Hide me. Yeah. Well, it's tier 6, right? I don't know who's hitting me. Probably the other Chi-Nu Kai, right? Mm-hmm. So, I've been torn to shreds. I would imagine maybe that was a fast rate of fire that was hitting me, though. Faster than the Chi-Nu Kai for sure. So, I don't know. Maybe it was the Churchill 3 or something. There's this bugger up on the hill. Fat chance of hitting him. It was worth a try, though. There's our Chi-Nu. Now, you can see the gun depression on this tank isn't so great. So, some of the smaller Japanese light tanks had great gun depression. This one just does not. I'm very thankful that our Cromwell saved me. Oh, no. Yeah, these guys are doing a good job staying hidden. Come on. That wasn't even close. I hate being up. Oh. Did we lose our... Yeah, we did. Junukai. I think this guy knows I'm here. Oh! That was a double hit. Somebody else hit him. Oh, I tracked him. That's not what I wanted. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Boom! Yeah. So you can see already, you know, really, it doesn't matter where my armor is if I'm dead or alive, because it's not. That's not what makes this tank. It's the gun. This tank is completely no armor. So even if you're beat up pretty bad, it doesn't really make a difference. It's not like it's going to get any worse, because the tank just sucks to begin with. But the gun is great. So just kind of play it and use your gun, and let's just sit and see what happens. So far, they're storming the base. Now, we haven't seen the SU-100 yet. We haven't seen... Oh, there he is. Nice. I have noticed this tank does drop bullets a lot. So did you see how much down angle I had on that bullet? Oh, bugger. Well, that was pretty angled. Yeah, and I didn't get him. Dang it, I can't believe you got away. Ugh. Chaps my hide. Come on. Show yourself! Oh, he almost did. I backed out. That SU-100Y is going to be the death of us all. Oh, no. Oh, we had this. Oh. Our KV-1S is going to have to get aggressive. What is that Nashorn doing? Oh, Nashorn. What is he doing? Oh, such a weird player. I tell you what. Oh, there's the Chinukai. He's to the south. Oh, no. There goes the Nashorn. And what is this guy at base, this Stug? He's there. It's a bad play. You got a tank with all kinds of camo, and then you're out there sitting in the middle of the field. Alright, well, we know where the Chinukai is. He's dead. Somebody got him. The SU-100Y is down here. He may have relocated. I'm going to try to... Oh, there he is. And he's almost dead. Come on, come on. Fire! Yeah! Oh, come on! Wow, he had a much slower bullet than I did. Oh, Lordy. That was amazing. It took his bullet a long time to reach me. I thought I got away scot-clean. Oh, well, at least I got him. That pretty much ended the match, hopefully. I don't know. I mean, the Type 58 could conceivably kill the KV-1S. Look, he's got good camo and stuff. I mean, he disappeared right in front of the KV-1S. So hopefully this Stug will be smart enough to cap. But I don't know. Maybe he'll help. Oh, Lordy. This is bad. Bad. I don't have... My faith is not in that... I don't have faith that KV-1S is going to be able to beat him. Anybody named Bob Panda? Nope. There we go. This is what the Type 58 does. Yep. Type 58. It's too fast. He should have never tried to engage him directly. Oh, dang it. Yeah. What'd I say? Yeah, that Type 58, man, those things are awesome. So I'm going to pause it, and then we'll pick up when the battle's over. Hopefully we'll win. Now, the Stug has a good rate of fire, so theoretically... What is he doing? Don't turn your... Well, I guess... He's facing the wrong way. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I think that's kind of smart, because the guy probably is going to come over there. Oh, no. Why did you destroy your cover? What are you doing? Just get off the cap. Good game. Hopefully he and the Artie will be able to get some teamwork going, but what is he doing? What on earth is this guy doing? Oh my gosh. It's like... Is he a bot? He must be a bot. He doesn't even know where the guy is. Wow. So, yeah, I mean... That was really weird. Well, that sucks. Okay, so you got to see that battle. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button. And I think probably at this point, I think I'm done, because it's been a bad day. I've been trying to play a lot today to do these reviews, and I have had nothing but bad team after bad team after bad team, and I'm really kind of done playing for the day. So anyway, I hope that gives you a good idea of what this tank is capable of. You can see here, I made average amount of money. Not great, but not terrible. That's premium. So without premium, it was $17,329. So I would say this about this tank. It requires skill to play this tank. It is not an easy tank to play. It has no armor, and it's slow. So once you get into a situation, you are not getting back out of it. So you really need to plan ahead. You need to snipe, and you need to stay far away from the enemy. If that fits your play style, if you like the tank destroyer type play style, the slow tank destroyer, so like Wolverine, I don't want to say the AT2 because the AT2 is a heavy tank, but like very much like the Wolverine. Maybe the Stug 3. Those are going to be tanks that are very similar to this play style. It's just slow moving. You have to be careful, but it's got a good gun, and there's no armor. So anyway, is it worth $750? Yes. Is it worth the full price? I would say no, but it's a great tank, and I hope you enjoyed seeing it run and enjoyed the review. And I'll probably do some Let's Play footage a little bit later, but that just gives you an idea how the tank works, and is it worth it? So have a happy new year, and I will talk to you later.